My nickname is the Punisher. If you see any of my fights from the first round to the last round, every minute or every second we be fighting. I don't stop till like the last bell. Let's get it on. The fight with me and Martinez, it's like, man, how can these guys stand in this ring and take this punishment like this? It's kind of like a new version of Hagler and Hearns. Ain't nobody gonna stop till the referee breaks us up or till the bell end.
You want to win this, you got to fight smart. And fighting smart.
You gotta have a trainer that knows you and that really loves you.
Explain to you what's going on. You're not using your jab. You got to get popped that jab. Okay? You got to keep him honest, and you're not doing that.
The path that I was on wasn't a good path. It's sad to say I'd probably be in jail or dead. So he changed all that. Basically, it's like father and son. I mean, I'd be with him constantly more than his wife for months, years at a time. He was teaching me more than boxing. He was teaching me about life, what to do with your money, you make your investments. So he started teaching me how to buy property and pay your taxes and all that. So that means a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody that care about you is not all about the money. We got a bond. Can't nobody break that bond. My biggest challenge I think I faced in boxing was being able to come back after a loss. It's a feeling you don't want to feel too much.
You got to come underneath. You haven't come underneath with nothing yet. You got to lead off with your jab, come underneath, and come back with a hook. Can you give me 3 of them?
You go back and you look at the mistakes you made and stuff you didn't do. Like Mr. Peterson tell me, we win together and we lose together. We smile and we laugh, we cry together and all that. You know, it's not because I wasn't in shape and I wasn't prepared. It's mostly because the guy probably was better that night. His style was better. You know what I'm saying? His game plan was better that night. It's not because I wasn't in shape or nothing like that. Of course we want to win. We're going to try our best to win. But however it comes, we still going to smile and we still going to have fun after. Every guy in that I fight, it brings something different to the ring.
What a fight.
I say the hardest I've ever been hit had to be with Walter Matisse. For like my whole body went numb. I'm moving around the ring and the crowd went low. I'm like, whoa. I'm on my feet and stuff, but I'm moving around, but I can't feel nothing, you know. Then all of a sudden I kept moving around and the crowd started getting back loud. It's like, okay, you gonna lay down or you gonna stand up and go hard or go home? So we go hard. The fight with me and Martinez, Mr. Peterson told me he don't like the fight, but when you've been training for months and months for one certain style and one guy, especially if a guy right-handed and you switch to a left-handed guy, it throws everything out of whack. So it's a little different when you got 2 left-handed guys in there. It's like you're looking at a mirror. I got hit because so I didn't see the punch and I went down. My mind frame went into another mode, like, okay, I want my leg back. So I wasn't thinking about moving my head. I wasn't thinking about going to the body. He hit me with clean shots that I seen I could have moved out of the way of, but I was walking through them. If you could map out like all our footprints in that ring, I don't think you could find a spot where we wasn't in that ring fighting at. We covered the whole ring, and we're gonna do that again. Like a rabbit and keep moving and moving, but I'm from the down south. We know how to catch rabbits. And we're going home with a nice big rabbit. You know.
And down he goes on a left hand to the temple.
The most I remember about that fight is the intensity of the fight. Like, everybody hooping and hollering.
In the 11th round of a war, these two are throwing punches like that.
It was so fun. Like, I come back and I can just like look at him and see how exhausted he was, and he could see all the blood coming out of my face. What's gonna happen in the next round? What's gonna happen in the next round?
Amazing.
But my thing is, I don't show pain. You know what I'm saying? Pain is not an option when you're in that ring. You know, because if you still a guy that you hurt, he gonna keep doing stuff to you. You know you're gonna get hit in the face. You know you're gonna get a busted nose, busted eye. So what? You know what I'm saying? This is what we prepare ourselves for. So I'm a warrior. I mean, this is what I do. I like the blood coming down and all that. It's like, so I look at my trunks and it be all red and stuff like, okay, yeah. Now I'm fighting. I can just close my eyes and that whole fight will come back again. If you're a fan and you know boxing, you know you're gonna be in for a real treat. You can't turn your head this time and get a drink. You know, so you can't go to the popcorn stand.
Martinez blocks Williams with a left, and Williams fires back. Savage savage exchange in the middle of the ring.
This fight right here is gonna be one of the fights people gonna be like, oh man, do you see the first fight? No man, the second fight was even better.
This is the kind of fight your mother hopes you're never in.
November the 20th, it's gonna be an all-out war. I'm all about fun. Like I tell everybody, more smiles than frowns. Plus I got a good smile, you know what I'm saying?